Hello everyone, this is Luke again, and welcome back to yet another Ninjago video onto the channel today. You knew this video was coming sooner or later. Let's talk about the title debacle, or the numbering debacle as I should say, between what is the current number of seasons that Ninjago or technically has. Um Now, this whole thing kind of started with the release of the Island. The Island is, to a lot of people, is a special because of its short runtime. But a lot of people consider the Island an actual season because it's divided into episodes and not a full-fledged special all in one like Day of the Departed was, which is a bit understandable. Then when Seabound came out, people referred to the Island as season 14 and Seabound as season 15. Um, and that's kind of where it happened. Yes, there was the occasional arguments here and there, but nothing like landmark happened until around a couple of days ago, when Brady Shute, the current head writer for Ninjago, said that season 15 is the season that's being written right now as I speak, and that this person may have confused with season 14. So, according to Brady Shute, the Island is just a special, and Seabound is season 14. Now, this is not where it ends, because then Tommy replied to this saying, we don't call seasons by that anymore. Basically, they don't call seasons with their numbers anymore. So, and Tommy has mentioned this before, that he stopped counting like the seasons count after Hunted. So he just refers to them by their titles: Marchione, Secrets of Forbidden Spinjitzu, Adventures in New Worlds, which is comprised of Prime Empire and Master of the Mountain, and now Secrets of the Deep, which is comprised of the Island and Seabound. So do we honestly have our answer of just calling them by their titles? Honestly, this whole debacle thing just makes me really want to pull my hair out. And I have a lot of hair today, so I could pull a lot of them out today. And because honestly, this is a very dumb thing. This was a very, very dumb thing that really shouldn't have happened. But because of the clear lack of information and lack of conclusive evidence, nobody really understood whether to call the Island C14 or the Island a special. Now, I could definitely see why people would think both, because the Island is comprised of episodes. It's not like a special where it's comprised, it's just one entire special, like Day of the Departed. Day of the Departed was not, it was a special because it was an all-in-one thing. It was all in one. Now, yes, you could definitely make the Island an all-in-one thing, but as far as I know, no country, to my knowledge, has aired The Island as a TV movie, similar to how the United States aired Bargione as a TV movie. So, personally, I think the answer is really going to come down to how the network broadcasts these. And personally, all these networks that I've seen broadcast them as a season. Broadcast them as a season because we got like one episode a week for 4 weeks, I think, or was it 2 episodes for 2 weeks? I think it was 1 episode for 4, because then it wouldn't have been that long. And that's usually a season schedule. So I am leaning towards the Island being a season rather than a special, because a special, it to me, is an all-in-one thing. A special is not chopped up into smaller pieces. You get what I'm saying? I do consider the Island a season, therefore season 14 and Seabound season 15. So basically what I'm saying is Brady Shute is wrong in this. But personally, another reason I kind of think this is because I just trust Tommy Andreassen's word more than Brady Shute's word, because Brady Shute is the current head writer, but Tommy Andreessen is a co-creator. The co-creator's opinions trump the head writer's opinion, in my opinion. I swear to God, take a shot every time I say the word opinion in this. You'd probably be dead at this point. I remember a comment that said, I think this was the classic Obi-Wan Kenobi comic where this person just types a shitload of a response. But basically, to sum up what this person said, just listen to Tommy, just call it whatever you want, essentially. Or better yet, just call them by their titles, which is what the production team has really been doing now. They really are not using the season numbers anymore, and they're just using the titles. So let's say March of the Oni, Secrets of the Forbidden Spinjitzu, Prime Empire, Master of the Mountain, The Island, Seabound, which is probably what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to keep, if I accidentally slip up, it is a slip up. Okay? So I'm probably going to be referring to The Island as well. The Island and Seabound as Seabound. Because it's way less confusing than just trying to fight over which is the correct number and all that. Just call them by their titles at this point. And hopefully this answer, we will get a very conclusive answer, because Bragy's not helping, Tommy's not helping, and Lego's not helping either. Because Tommy and the fans call it whatever they want, but Brady and Lego think that there is an actual answer. So in a sense, it's almost like a brawl it's almost like a war almost between Tommy and the fans versus Brady and Lego. It's weird. It's so weird to me. And I don't know. I just want this whole debacle to stop. And I feel like a lot of people are really just believing Briggy because they just don't want to talk about this debacle anymore. They're just like, okay, well, I'll just believe you then. No, you are not a sheep. You are not blind. You are not sheep, and you are not brainwashed that easily. All right, you have a right to say things. You have the ability to think. Call it whatever you want. You are not forced to call it this way because someone on the creative team says they are. They could be wrong for all we know. They are human, just like you and me. They can make mistakes, just like you and me. So, don't take their word for granted. Take it with a grain of salt. At least say, that is a possibility, but I think so and so and so, like that. But right now, as of this, I'm gonna probably have to change all of my season discussions, because my season discussions playlist for 11 Secrets of the Forbidden Spinjitzu, 12 Prime Empire, 13 Master of the Mountain, and then Island and Seabound, because of the way those two were released at practically the same time. And, well, honestly, this whole thing has just been one roller coaster. But hopefully we could move past the Island and Seabound, and hopefully whatever comes next, with the next 2022 installment, hopefully with whatever comes next, people will like it no matter what. But we're gonna have a big content drought ahead of us. Don't worry, I've planned for this, because I kind of figured this might happen. So, I've got content in plan. So, don't you worry, I will still be making content. Maybe not uploading as much as I once was, but that I will have to figure out in the meantime. But anyways, what do you guys think about this incredibly silly debacle between what to call the Island and Seabound? Do you call the Island as a special? Do you call it as a season? So, and if so, is Seabound season 14 or season 15? Or you just don't really care? Let me know in the comments down below. But anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel by clicking the red subscribe button, and click on the notification bell to receive every video that I will upload. And I'll see you folks in the next video. Bye bye!